One of the homies recently said, bro, it's so complicated. I don't want to look into all the stocks. I don't have time to do this. What are dividends? What's different? All these questions. And sometimes we get caught up on all the stuff, all the advanced stuff. We forget about the basics. So here you go. Let me show you. Welcome to my lazy pie. Now, I call this a lazy pie for a reason. All you have to do is just establish these holdings. You don't have to follow the same percentage allocation that I did, but establish these holdings, deposit as little as $25 a week, and you're on your way. VYM, Vanguard's High Dividend Yield ETF. It's Vanguard's fund that focuses on high dividends, right? High dividend payers. Think of it like an engine, right? Think of it free money, honestly, just for holding this fund that will pretty much power the rest of your portfolio. VOO, Vanguard's S&P 500. Now, this ETF holds the top 500 companies across the United States. This is the benchmark, right? This is the standard. This is what every professional tries to beat, but very rarely do they do that. Remember, if you're not a professional, your goal shouldn't be to try to beat the market. Your goal should be to be exposed to it and honestly reap the benefits. VUG, Vanguard's growth ETF. Just like VYM, VUG is another engine. This engine powers the growth of your portfolio. This fund focuses on companies that have a lot of growth, not necessarily dividend payers like VYM, but companies that focus on growth. And if I'm being honest, that's probably all you need. You don't need any more. But because I like real estate without having the physical properties, I like to add VNQ, Vanguard's real estate ETF. And yes, you guessed it, this is Vanguard's exposure to real estate. The difference here is that REITs, right, real estate investment trust, is not like your physical property. It's not like you're buying a house and renting it. One of my favorite things about REITs is that in order for them to qualify for certain tax breaks, they have to pass a lot of their earnings to the shareholders as dividends. Matter of fact, they have to pass 90% of their income back to the shareholders. And so what REITs essentially do is they eliminate all the hassles, all the negative things that come with owning real estate or owning physical real estate and becoming a landlord, and they give you all the benefits that come with being a landlord. And so naturally, I found a nice cozy spot in my lazy pie. Again, you don't have to follow these recommendations. You don't have to follow these target allocations on the percentages of what each fund gets, but it is as easy. It is this simple to open up an account. It doesn't have to be M1 like I did. It can be on Vanguard. It can be on any broker. Establishing these 3 or 4 funds and just fund them as little as possible or as much as you can. And again, it's not gonna make you wealthy overnight, but it is a sure path to generational wealth and financial freedom. So remember, guys, keep dollar cost averaging, keep investing. Until next one, take care.